We demand entertainment.
Are you not entertained?
Put on your dancing shoes.
Now give me your best shot.
From the Mamma Mia Cancelled podcast, you will hear this young lady with her sister Jessie, Clare Stephens. Hello.
Hello,
Claire.
guys. I've got some gossip.
Let's
Yay.
do it.
Yep.
It's a feud too. I love a feud.
It's a feud. So sometimes we might think we have things going on in our own lives, but then we learn that Victoria Beckham is heartbroken after falling out with her daughter-in-law Nicola Peltz, and whatever we were worrying about is no longer important because the beautiful people are feuding.
I want to know more.
We need to stop.
Nicola Peltz has married Brooklyn, their eldest son.
Yes.
And she's a bit older than him, isn't she? A couple of years older, I
a
think.
couple of years older, and
So how old's Brooklyn?
23.
He's
very
23 now
young.
because
He's
I
a
see him as
chef,
a
I think.
14-year-old.
Yeah.
He's a chef.
Yeah.
Oh, describes himself as a chef.
Yeah.
But look, he's a rich person's
I
son.
saw
That's
him. There's
enough.
that influencer that goes around and someone's in a fancy car and he says, "Hey, what do you do for a living?"
Yeah.
And it was him. Is that right?
Yes.
And the guy says, "What do you do for a living?" And he says, "I'm a chef." He's driving this Bugatti or some car that's worth
And
$1
it's
billion.
like, sweetie, that's not how you got your car.
No.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, yeah.
You should
From
be,
your chefing.
should be driving
No,
a Ford
you haven't chopped
Festiva.
onions for that.
No, you haven't, mate. But so he got married in April, and there's been tension between Brooklyn's mother and Brooklyn's new wife ever since then. And we just keep getting more details, but we've got more clarity over the weekend. Basically, the disagreement started over Nicola's wedding dress. So Peltz apparently said she would wear a design by Victoria Beckham, beautiful fashion designer, who has her very successful fashion label, but whispers in Peltz's camp have claimed that she never intended to go through with it. And instead, she wore Valentino, and she told Variety that she wanted to wear a Beckham design, but the logistics just didn't work out. However, an insider said she was always just going to let Victoria design something. She was never going to put it on because she has too many actually talented designer friends.
Oh.
And it's like when you have an in-law and they say they make the best meatballs. You hate meatballs, but you let them cook it anyway. That's exactly what happened. She was never, ever going to wear it.
But that was always then going to be a point of contention.
Yeah.
When the bride comes down the aisle, it's like meatballs you can put in the freezer and say we ate them, whatever.
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious what dress she's wearing.
Exactly. And so that's very, very awkward. And then at the wedding, David Beckham's good friend Mark Anthony made a speech and gushed about Victoria. And a source said Nicola had wanted her wedding day to be all about her.
Funny that.
So she cried in the middle of the reception and stormed off with her sister and her mum.
No
Because
way.
the hard thing is, if you're a bride and you're marrying into a Beckham family, it'd be very easy to
Well,
be
they're a big deal.
overshadowed
Yeah.
by Victoria Beckham.
Yes,
Yeah.
at your own wedding. And so she clearly was very sensitive about that. So details about those two stories have come out in the last few days, but so is another awkward moment. So Brooklyn and Nicola were on the cover of Vogue Hong Kong, and Victoria congratulated Brooklyn and Brooklyn only. She posted all these solo photos of him on her Instagram and only acknowledged him in the caption.
So chopped her out.
Yeah, and you would think that it would be like, oh, congratulations to my son and his new wife. But
Yeah.
it's like, no, congratulations, Brooklyn. And over the summer, Nicola and Brooklyn have been honeymooning with Peltz's family. So they went on their honeymoon and invited Peltz's mum and dad. And the Beckhams were on a yacht nearby, because obviously when you're rich, your summer holidays, you're on a yacht in
And the
Europe.
Peltz, so they're rich, aren't they?
They're next level rich.
So
Like,
on a scale, so the Beckhams, they're rich.
yeah.
So are the Peltz more rich?
Oh, significantly.
What significantly?
Significant.
So if
they're
you compared, say,
billionaires.
me and Amanda's rich
Oh, Brendan.
compared to me. No, just
Stop.
to get a
let's get the real information. Ignore that, please, Claire.
That's exactly what it is. Amanda would have a bigger boat.
Yeah, she would.
Yeah,
She would.
and
I'm happy with that.
deservedly so.
And so they're on these yachts, but it appears that the families did not see each other. They travelled completely separately, and apparently Victoria is absolutely heartbroken because Brooklyn was always there for her when things were not good with David. So
She's
it's
used him as that.
Yes.
Right.
So
As
it's
women often do with their
particularly-
sons.
Exactly. It's particularly upsetting. And Victoria hasn't liked any of Nicola's photos from the honeymoon.
Which sounds like sort of bitchy girl talk, but she knows the world's looking at that.
Exactly.
And she knows by not liking it what she's saying.
Exactly. And so this all started with blind items shared by a gossip Instagram account saying the two weren't getting along. But then the more people looked, the more it did seem like there was actually evidence, such as not interacting with each other's photos. And on the wedding day, Victoria on her Instagram kept congratulating Mr. and Mrs. Beckham, even though she knew the couple were taking the joint last name of Peltz Beckham.
Peltz Beckham.
So just a few little digs like that. And when Nicola shared photos from the wedding with the caption "family is everything to me," she didn't include photos of the Beckhams. It was just her family. So the wild thing about this situation to me is just that the Beckhams are like the uncool family in this marriage.
They're the chavs.
They're the
They're
chavs.
the chavs
they're
against
like,
the big
ew.
richies.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
So there's Victoria running up a wedding dress on the faff, and then
Yeah.
she's not wearing it. So what do the Peltzes do for a crust?
So Nelson
Peltz.
who's Nicola's dad, is the chairman of Wendy's.
Oh, Wendy's
in
is the
America.
food
Yeah,
club.
yeah.
Yeah, loaded.
So
loaded.
totally different level of wealth to the Beckhams.
Imagine how rich you'd have to be to make the Beckhams look like the
poor.
chavs.
Look poor.
Yeah.
That's what's happening here, and I just find it so fascinating.
This has been great. Me and Amanda are out in the harbour on our respective boats.
I'm pretending to eat your meatballs.
She's not coming near your
No, I'm not.